Now we're going to do another syllable type. This one's the R-controlled syllable type. And R-controlled vowels are, when R is next to a vowel, it's bossy and likes to take control and changes the sound of the vowel a little bit. And so, but it's exactly the same procedure as we did with all the other ones. And that's why I like this way of dividing syllables better than some others, because once you learn the procedure, you're basically doing the same thing and you don't have to remember a lot of different things. The first thing we do is underline our vowels, and because it's R controlled, we need to keep that R in there. So we're gonna underline the R right after the vowel, okay? And then I'm gonna draw my bridge. Now I have two consonants here, so I don't have to wonder, because I know when I have two consonants that I'm going to divide in between those two consonants. And then I have to decide what kind of syllables I have. If it ends in a consonant, then it's a closed syllable and has a short, the vowel has a short sound. So I'm going to label that C-L. Then here I've got an R-controlled vowel, so I'm going to write R for R-controlled. Okay, and then I'm going to read it. Lantern. Lantern. And you know what a lantern is. You might use it if you go camping, or if your power goes out, you'll need some way to see. It's sort of like a flashlight, but it's something you can set on the table and give you light. All right, now let's go to the next one. We're going to underline the vowels. This is an R controlled because there's R next to it, so I'm going to underline both. And then the I, and then the A. Now this one I'm going to have more than one bridge because I have 3 vowels here. Oh, but look, this is a silent E at the end. Do you remember what we did when we have a silent E? We draw an arrow to show that's a silent E. So that's a silent E syllable at the end. That E makes that vowel say its name. Oops. Oh, I did that. Try again. Right, so let's draw our bridge. Okay, so I'm going to draw my bridge. Okay, once I draw my bridge, then I can see, let's see, I have one consonant there. And when I have one consonant, then I have to decide whether I'm going to divide before the consonant or after the consonant. So I don't know. Let's do before the consonant. Let's see what we get. So I'm going to divide there, and then I have this one here, and I know that this syllable is already taken care of because it's a silent E syllable. So I could draw another bridge if I wanted to. I don't think it's really necessary, but we can. And then we have one consonant again. So you have to decide whether we want that line to be drawn before or after. Let's draw it before and see what happens. So if I do that, I have an R controlled syllable, and then I have an open syllable, and then I have silent E syllable. So in order to read this, it would be ter, and MI would be my, and Nate. Terminate. Doesn't sound quite right to me. I don't know a word, terminate. So I'm going to try and move my, instead of doing open syllable, I'm going to make it a closed syllable. So let me underline my vowel again. Oops, let me underline it in blue. Okay. Now I'm going to try it again, but instead of making it open, I'm going to make it close this time. So instead of my, it's going to be min. Let's try that. Terminate. Terminate. I know that word. Terminate means to stop something. Now, if you tried to read this word and you didn't know what that word meant, then you might not be able to decode this word. You might need some help. But me, I know the word, so I know that terminate makes sense. Okay? So terminate. All right, last one. I'm going to underline my vowels. Oops. Let me grab the blue. And underline my ER. And that's an R control because I have R right next to it. I'm not going to separate that. And then an I. Again, I'm going to draw my bridge. And how many consonants do I have on that bridge? I have one consonant. So I could draw my line here before the consonant, or I could draw it after the consonant. So I'm going to try it before. Because if I try it after, it's going to say stir. It's going to be a little bit hard. So I'm going to do stir. That's an R controlled. And then this is a close syllable. So stir, ring, sterling. Sterling is a word I know, like sterling silver. So sterling. So that's how the procedure we use for our controlled syllable type.